Hey toy fans, Aaron here, and today we're going to check out the 6-inch Black Series AT-AT driver, or Pilot, if that's what your packaging says, but it's the AT-AT driver, so let's go check them out. So first up, a quick look at that packaging, and as I said, you got two variations out there. You got the AT-AT Pilot by name, as you see up front down in the bottom left, and then AT-AT driver. And these are number 31 in the lineup. And then here you got to look at the back side. Again, the only difference between these two is Pilot swapped out for driver. And that's updated in the paragraph description as well, where you have AT-AT pilots on the one packaging here. And then on the other one, you got AT-AT drivers. Taking a look at this figure out of the packaging, and I have to say this is just a beautifully painted figure. Lots of little paint detailing in there through the helmet, especially through that front part, along the face mask and around the eyes. You got the Imperial logo up top on the helmet. Looking around to the back, the ends of the hoses there are painted very nicely. Looking along the front of the chest, lots of great paint detailing in there as well. Various colors throughout. You got golds, red, black, and then again more paint detailing on the back. The only thing I will say about the coloring, and this is like absolute nitpicky here, is there just seems to be 3 different colors of gray going on. Could be with mine, you know, you do get different paint variations through the factory runs. But on his upper piece, on the undersuit, it seems to be a little bit of a lighter gray. And then as you get around the waist area, that's a different color gray than above it. And then it's also a different color looking at the molded leg underneath. And I'm really only saying it because I don't have that much else bad to say about the figure. A couple things on the articulation that we'll get to, but paint-wise, it's a solid job here. And the AT-AT driver here does come with just one accessory, and that is the Stormtrooper blaster. It's the E11 gun. This is the same version that we've received now with Princess Leia, and the Snowtrooper from this same wave has that little silver paint detailing there. Looking at the articulation for this figure, good range of movement up and down in the head. And also you do get some side-to-side movement. Now eventually you'll run into the hoses here, but if you kind of move them out of the way before turning the head, you'll get a little more. Now the shoulder movement is where it's just a little dicey. These things here are very nice and soft, and you just want to work it so that it gets above his armor here on the chest. And then you're able to get some side movement. It does bend these in a little, so maybe you don't want to keep the figure in such a pose so that these don't, you know, stay that way over time. But putting it back down, see, it does kind of hold that just a little there. Looks like I did ding that in. So yeah, even right there, like it just got a little dent in there just from doing that. So don't bend it up that far, because that's going to happen there. Aside from that, though, your shoulders do rotate around. As for the elbow, you get a good bend up and down. And then you also get that rotation, the swivel there. As far as the wrist goes, his left wrist is side to side, and it does swivel around. And that right hand is also side to side. And you got the swivel there. At the midsection here for his torso, you get a good crunch up and down. And of course he swivels side to side, no problem. At the leg area, these do not get in the way one bit. So you can get that leg up, no problem. At the top of the thigh, you get the leg that twists around. The knee joint here is double jointed, no problem with that. And then at the foot here, you got the forward and back, and also the rotation at the ankle. And as you can see here, I've got them paired up with the Snowtrooper, also in this wave, so that you can kind of get an idea how they look together. Overall, though, I do love this figure. Hopefully soon we get some more figures from Empire Strikes Back. You know, we've already gotten the Hoth Luke, Hoth Han. I think a General Veers would be great to add. Also some Hoth Rebel Troopers as well would be nice. Alright, so that wraps up my look at the AT-AT driver. What are your thoughts on this figure? Let me know in the comments section below. And as always, thanks for watching.